Today's subject is a little delicate subject. The pastor did not pay tithe. Today's subject, what I'm talking today, is based upon that Korean Christian community. I did not attend many American worship, so it's not directly connected into there. So understand this is based upon Korean community. Okay. According to the Bible, when you pay the tithe, then you will be blessed. The most famous verses should be Malachi chapter 3 verse 10. It said, "Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty. See if I not throw open the floodgate of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store." This is the famous verses everybody understand. Now sometimes when I went to church, there is weekly report that it shows that somebody pay tithe, somebody pay something else, and things like that in the listed. I don't know about the American church much, okay? Now, when I paid tithe, then it's listed there. Then maybe somebody look at it. Oh, that person got very good faith. And then somebody got maybe a deacon or elder and did not pay, and it's not listed in the weekly report. Then what's wrong with him? This is a normal thing in the human society. We understand that okay, if I have enough, I'm willing to pay. However, that when I pay tithe, then we know, oh, my financial situation will be difficult. Because it does not bring all the blessing right away. Everybody understands about this one, and but how many percentage interest they gonna pay, nobody knows. But when I went to church, that in the sermon, the pastor referred Rockefeller once in a while. I heard it at least 3-4 times a year in the sermon, or in the radio, or something else. According to sermon, the Rockefeller had to leave the house when he was young, and he was very poor. And when he left, his mother asked him, "Don't forget to pay tithe to God." And he did it. And he became so rich man. True, he is very rich man. Then my question is this. So if Rockefeller paid the tithe and he became rich man, then why the pastor in my church, not directly my church, have not become rich men? Based upon this story, the pastor did not pay tithe when he was young. So, when you become old, you pay the tithe, then the chances are less. You have to pay the tithe once when you are young. Now, do you think you have difficulty to pay tithe? Romans chapter 12, verse 1 says, "Therefore, brothers and sisters, in view of the mercies of God, I urge you to present your body as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true worship." Now, the true worship is that worship your body. Which is more important, your body or tithe? Your body is the most important thing in the world. Your life, you're the most important one in the world. And do you think paying the tithe a waste of money? Wait a second, what's wrong with this all kind of a thing? If you think, paying the tithe a waste of money, then what that means is you don't have faith. According to doctrine, the faith will bring you heaven. There is no in between evil and good, heaven and earth. There is no between in doctrine. So, what are you going to do about the tithe? I want to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and in the future, I am going to make another video about what's the tithe. Thank you.